Hello guys, welcome back to another episode of Planting with Pete. And if you're new here, hi, I'm Pete. Now, on today's video, guys, what we are doing, most of you guys may have already seen my King's post here, and she's doing pretty awesome. So I decided to make another one, but the wood that I'm using is a little bit wider. This is the ones that I use for like my bigger philodendrons that you may have already seen. So I was going to just go ahead and add another stake to her and make her, taller and expand the leaves. But before I do that, I'm going to make another one, and once I start this one, then I'm going to add another post to this one and allow it to grow up. So I'll have two, but um, yeah, I decided to go ahead and make another one. Like I said, this one's looking good and it's even doing even better. So um, yeah, I'm loving her. She's still pushing out growth, and as you can see, she outgrew the post. So that is why I got another stake, but I actually still could do it. So yeah, just look out for another video, you guys. I'm gonna go ahead, yeah, and do that video just because I want to make sure once you start to grow, she's catching. But I did chop her off right there. As you can see, she is growing back though with a new growth point, but she was outgrowing it, and I wanted the other one to catch up. And as you can see, within not even a week, she's shooting out an extra leaf past the growing point. So I'm going to top her back down to the actual node that matches the other one, and then I'm going to yeah, I'm gonna top her right there. So this leaf will be the main leaf. This leaf here, guys, got chopped. One of my plants fell over, and what was in it? I usually keep some big, like a decorative something inside of a pot, and it fell through. I knew it was a pebble though, and it came through. And these leaves are healthy, and it just and it just snapped it, and I just went ahead and just pulled it off because it was dangling. But anyway, yeah, I'm going to cut it down to this one here, and I'm going to use this one actually to start the next one as well. And then I also have some cuttings that I'm pretty sure you guys have seen already, that came from the Maranta terrarium that I've been growing for I don't know how long, but she puts off a lot of my King's new growth, especially during the growth season. So yeah, she's already shooting out now, and I have to go and do some maintenance and cut her back again. But yeah, guys, I'm going to switch out. And down in here, there are two vines. With this one, I might do four just because it's a lot wider, more surface space. But yeah, let's go ahead and get started. Then I also have my terracotta pot that I spray painted. I'm going to just add in a quick clip. All right, guys, I'm fixing to spray this on down. Alright, so this is what I should have did. What I usually do. Alright. Alright. So she has the first coat on. You guys can see. Gonna let this here dry, and we will be back. Basically, when I just spray painted, guys. All right, guys. So basically, what you just seen, um, regular old, just spray painted how I did this one here, which is also nice, which also matches that big one that I got on clearance, which is where I got the idea from the one that I seen it inside of Lowe's Long Story. But anyway, um, yeah, let's go ahead and get started. I'm going to adjust the camera so you guys can actually see what is going on here. Again, I'm going to try to make this a quick video. Yeah, I told you everything I'm going to use, and I also have my spag down here. You guys already pre-moist, and then I also have my trusty dusty fishing line as well, which I will need, of course, to start them off with. So let's go ahead and get my pot here. Let's go ahead and adjust this so you guys can see what's going on down below. All right, guys. So you have our pot here. Now what I'm going to do with this one, if it goes in the middle, you probably can't see from the angle, but in order for it to go down, it has to go down in the middle, and I would prefer it still to be backside with a lot more, as you can see, like that, but it has to come up a lot more. So what I have to do, we're going to fill this up quite high with some, again, already pre-moistened spag. This bag here, you guys, has been moistened with some dechlorinated water, and then also we have my Miracle Grow solution diluted as well. That is in this spag, so that is actually probably enough, to be honest with you. So let's just leave that there in case I need it. Let's take this out. So with these here, there is pretty a good there is enough root system for them to go down in here. That I do know. One of them I broke off pulling it through the pot. Long story short, I had it inside of a regular little pot, which sat inside of a like a coach with water wrapped through, and I kind of pulled it, kind of tugged on it a little too tight, or too hard, and it popped the roots, but it still should work. Again, I started these off, I think, with less roots, if I'm not mistaken. And again, it's going inside of the grow tent, so the high humidity, heat, and light, yeah, she's gonna do fine and turn out just like this. So let's go ahead, and then also remember I have to cut this one, but which also they have a good enough amount area roots that I'm definitely not worried about it. But we're going to go ahead and get this guy here, and I'm going to go and yeah, let's fill that back part up. There we go, a lot better. So okay, I just want to make sure when I put this in here that nothing, will happen. All right, and then of course I will be putting either pebbles or some pond in the back to support it, but I do want it to sit on that beam. But I do know I have to have something in the back, you see, to keep it from rocking. Yeah, we're gonna figure this here out. Okay, so I can deal with that. Now let's get, yeah, okay, that definitely work. So what I'm going to do, you guys, I'm pretty sure I'm going to need that bigger pebbles for this, since this is a heavier, bigger board. All right, so These here are the pebbles I was telling you guys about. You guys probably have seen some of these used in my um in my caladiums. I think it should be like my caladium video that I did do. But um these definitely should help. Come on. No, you wanna. She wanna. Alright, then I have to make sure this thing is straight, you guys. Okay. So this is what whoa, I probably shouldn't have turned it up, but okay. Now let's put some spag on the side to tighten this up to make sure it doesn't keep moving on us. I want to make sure it's secure, and then like I said, make sure it's straight too, you guys, because having a crooked post, at least for me, drives me crazy. So this will work. Here I have some heavy. I don't need to do that. I have to make space. But I need to make sure that this post don't slide. So I am just stuffing, as you can see, spag right down on the side, you guys. Of course, if you use a bigger pot, you won't have this problem, but I didn't want to use a bigger pot. I just wanted to increase the surface area or surface space of the post. And as you can see, she's up on her own. And now I'm not sure how long, as you can see, that's going to last, especially once these plants start to grow on this post here. Now what I'm going to do, you guys, is let me just put this in here. Maybe that'll help. There we go. That was a little pun, you guys. That had some sphagnum in it, which is okay, of course. So, yeah, that should work. What I'm going to do next is grab our plants. I do have a piece of cut fishing line there. So let's get these little girls here out. Show you some of the root system on them. Nice size leaves as well. All right, so is that straight? Looks a little crooked. There we go. All right. So I think this is the biggest one, if I'm not mistaken. Yeah, let's take this old leaf off. Let's see, can I? Yeah, let's make sure this one is, if we're being technical here, is one whole plant, but I have two rooted nodes, which is this one and this whole plant here that I'm holding, that I could technically go ahead and cut and actually make it a whole nother plant. Because they both do have a good enough root system so that I could. But I'm just going to keep it the same, you guys. Not going to bother her, so yeah, let's go ahead and get these here on. Now, I'm going to place them again. how you want them to grow. That one is going in the middle. And I have one. Whoa, so I have to figure this here out. So let's put this one there and grab some spag and slightly tuck her in so that she'll stop moving on us, guys, and falling completely out, being extra. All right, so I have those two, and then so I don't forget, let's go ahead and make this cut here. Hopefully you guys can see this. There we go. And now let's bring that down. And now she's back even again. But of course I have to catch up because the other one is already about to shoot out another leaf. And then here, there we go. Here is the top cutting, which looks good. Then also you can tell I have some area roots there coming through. So we are going, like I said, I'm going to cut some of this stem off just a little bit more. And we are going to go ahead and get her down in here. We're going to make sure those area roots, as you can see, which are nice and formed down in here. All right, and then we have the other two. So I'm going to turn this around, you guys, so that it is a little easier. That one there. And I have one more. That is there. All right, so for the most part, you guys, I have them in there. Of course, oh, look at that, just fell. Of course, this is like the ugly stage is what I call it. Let's get you back in here. So I see you need some support as well. So what I'm fixing to do now is get one loose, or this loose wire. There we go, fishing wire that I have, you guys, and I have to go in here and get these girls tied down. Make sure they're all pushed back. And then the biggest one here, you guys, was just growing without any kind of control. Okay, so what I'm going to do, or what you're seeing me do now, is trying to thread my wire through. There we go. And when you're using this, you guys, remember that this wire is tested for fish. And if you've been fishing, let me tell you, fish are very strong. So keep in mind when you are putting tension using fishing line on your plants, because you can definitely damage your plant. And then also you can restrict your plant from growing, and your plant can actually top itself off or chop itself or whatever is going on, and that is not good at all, you guys. So keep that in mind. All right, again, where is, okay, so mine is not tight at all. Okay, so I have one went around one time. But as you can see, this top portion here is growing kind of funky, but I have to get in here and tie it again to let her know that it's actually something there. So I have to go in and make sure I'm not disturbing any of the leaves, because again, this plant here will adjust itself. There we go. It will adjust itself, and you don't want any of this wire to hold any of your leaves back from doing just that. So let's see, did I get that? No, I didn't. It went down through. There we go. Okay. All right, so I have that one, and then it's actually longer than what I thought, you guys. So I'm coming back around again, making sure that I do not cover up any of these leaves. And then there we go. Oh, okay, so yeah. I'm gonna tighten this here up some more. That is fine there. All right, so I'm going to get, where is it? Where is it? One. Here we go. So what I normally do, you guys, I use a hot glue again to secure this string, so that if I need to adjust anything, it's a lot easier for me to do, especially if it's not tied down, something of that nature. All right. Straighten this up a little bit more. Okay, so what I'm looking at is actually a nice specimen here. She has, like I said, 4 stems in her. And again, I will give it maybe 2 or 3 days before. Oh, this is just gorgeous. 2 or 3 days before she catches on. What I need to do real quick, you guys, is I'm going to add some more moss, making sure that these roots are covered. And then also, I do have some stems down here with leaves still attached, and then I can promote new growth from the roots from the other nodes. As I said, that are still attached, with leaves still attached. So, this will make the plant a lot healthier, stronger, which we all like and need. There we go, you guys. So yeah. Okay, so I am through. Let's slide this here up and over. All right, guys. So when you're doing this at home, keep in mind this process will be a lot quicker for you guys. But since you have to film, you really have to just sometimes just stop and go through everything to make sure that there's no questions or concerns for that matter. All right, I have one that just slipped right through. There we go. All right, but yeah, we're going to give this a few days. to readjust itself back so she can look just like her older sister here. Let's adjust this so you guys can um, see what's going on here. Whoa. All right. So, yeah, she eventually will make it up there. This pole here is a little bit taller, which is okay. That is what I wanted to do with it. And as you can see, like I said, we're going to give it a few more days to readjust. This is going to stand back up, but the node is tied right there, which will adhere to the wood. But yeah, guys, that is it here for today's video. Thanks for coming back and supporting the channel. Please do me a favor, you guys, and hit that like button and make sure I put some water on her. Hit that like button, you guys. Also comment down below. Let me know if you're trying this style out. I do know that it works well for me. If you're wanting your plants, your micings to grow, give them some high humidity. As you can see, these aerial roots are just everywhere on this girl. Give it the high humidity, the light that it needs, and she will continue to grow. As you can see, I chopped it not too long ago, and she's pushing out a new growth point as well. I was hoping maybe she would spread, but if anything, she'll probably spread from the bottom. I don't know how that works when these guys are topped like that, but I just did, and we will figure that out. But yeah, guys, let me know down in the comments if you're still looking for these, have these, how you're growing yours. If you're having trouble growing yours, let me know down in the comment section below. Also, hit the notification bell, you guys. This bell will keep you notified and let you know what is all going on over here with Planting with Pete, and it most definitely will let you know updates on her. Because of I really don't do constant growth tent tours or stuff like that. But if it's a major update, you'll probably see it'll probably be like up here or something before you see it again. And I can tell you guys, it'll give about 2 months, 3 months max, and it'll definitely be up there. 2 months, definitely. It's growth season. It's definitely going to show out. So, but yeah, guys, thanks for coming back and supporting the channel. I will see you tomorrow on another video. Bye. Uh, just check this out. I'm gonna have double trouble in not so long, and eventually I will do my melanochrysum the same freaking way.